Hi, today I'll be making Maqluba rice. This is traditionally Iraqi, Lebanese, Jordan kind of Arabian dish. It's a one pot rice dish. This is actually an easy dish to make, except for the very last part where you have to turn it upside down. The meaning of this rice is upside down rice. That's the meaning of Maqluba rice. I'm starting off with some ginger, garlic, cinnamon and some onions. When the onions and garlic and ginger is cooked nicely, I add the chicken which is not marinated. I'm adding some spice, and this is Arabian Spice mix. I'll share the link below. In addition to that, I'm adding some pepper, a little bit of salt, red chili powder to give it a nice Sri Lankan touch and some flavor. You can add the turmeric at this point as well. Mix it nicely and let it cook in the tempered onions for a few minutes. Then add some water. You have to add additional amount of water because we are going to cook the rice in this water. Until that cooks, I'm going to get my vegetables ready. Like I said, it's a one pot dish. I'm going to put the vegetables. Just shallow fry the brinjals first. Now I'm ready to put the water for the chicken. So as you can see, I've added 3 big cups of water. Actually it's about 6 cups of water. But since we're adding 5 cups of basmati rice, you can go up to 10 cups of water. Remember, double the water for basmati rice. I'm adding some dry lime. If you have it, you can add. It gives a nice flavor, but if not, don't worry about it. Just cover it and cook it nicely so that the liquid has absorbed all the flavors. I'm frying my brinjal simultaneously to make it quick. So as you can see, don't fry it too much, just shallow fry both sides. So these are the vegetables I'm using: some tomatoes, potatoes and brinjals and some capsicum. I have bell peppers, you can even use some bell pepper. I washed the basmati rice and let it soak for a little while. So I am doing the same thing for the tomatoes, just shallow fry them a little bit. When all the vegetables are fried and ready, you can leave it aside. These we need for the latter part of our dish. Now the vegetables are ready. I am using the same pan. I am adding more oil and I am going to fry the chicken. Now the chicken has cooked nicely. I just want it to fry slightly. So I am just taking it off the water and adding it to this pan to fry. Just drain the liquid and add the chicken to the pan. Remember, we are going to use all that liquid for our dish. My vegetables are ready. I have put the potatoes in the deep fryer to reduce the oil. Now I am using the same pot that I boiled the liquid in. I have taken the liquid out and I am arranging all the vegetables at the bottom. I had only a few brinjals. I think for this dish to come out really well, you have to properly line the bottom and the sides with vegetables. Make sure to put the brinjal bottom side down so that it has a lovely color when we turn it. Keep arranging it. It's nice if you can make a design, but it doesn't matter. You don't have to be really neat and tidy. See that you cover the bottom properly. And second, you add the potatoes, then the tomatoes and the capsicum or the bell peppers as you wish. Arrange it nicely. After you are in the vegetables, the fried chicken goes next. Just arrange the fried chicken on top of that. since it's going to be upside down dish, everything at the bottom should be put nicely, because that's the thing that's going to look nice on top. So add the rice on top of that. This is the raw rice that was soaked. Now I'm pouring the gravy that we boiled the chicken in. So just pour all the gravy. Before pouring the gravy, just check if the salt content is enough, because you have to add enough salt for the rice as well. Remember, double the quantity of rice should be the water. So see that there is 10 cups of water that you are adding, maybe a little bit more. Once the liquid is put, just cover and cook it on a high flame for 15 minutes and a medium flame for another 15 minutes. So in half an hour your rice is ready. Until the rice is cooking, you can fry some cashew nuts and raisins to decorate the top. If you have some parsley or some coriander leaves, it will be really nice to garnish. Now my rice is ready. You can see half an hour the rice is perfect. Leave the rice for a few minutes and turn it upside down. I forgot to do an important step. Before you turn it upside down, you have to take a sauce and push the rice down completely. Well, the results of not doing that step is it tends to break. And make sure the dish that you turn it upside down is a big dish, so that in case the rice breaks, it breaks onto the dish. So no problem. The alternative is take all the vegetables from the bottom and arrange it on top. I am paying the price for not doing one step, that is pushing the rice, pressing it before I turn it upside down. So I am arranging the vegetables back on top, and as you can see, I took a bigger dish to decorate it, and then it's ready to be served. If you can garnish with some parsley leaves or some coriander, it will look much prettier. It's a delicious dish and it's easy. It's a one-pot dish. So until I meet you next, bye for now. Happy cooking!